in the heart of a sun-drenched pasture, where the gentle hum of nature usually sings a soothing lullaby, a dark and unsettling scene unfolds. Picture an ox, a creature typically associated with strength and resilience, now marred by a horrific wound that tells a tale of nature's more sinister side. This is not just any injury, it is a grotesque hive of bees, a living testament to the chaotic intersection of life and death. The ox stands there, its massive frame trembling, not from fear, but from the sheer weight of the infestation that has taken hold of its flesh. The sight is both shocking and captivating, drawing the viewer into a world where the beauty of nature is overshadowed by its brutality. As we delve deeper into this unsettling scenario, we must confront the reality of bee infestations. The ox, once a proud symbol of agricultural might, has become a host for thousands of bees, their tiny bodies buzzing with a frenetic energy that belies the horror of their presence. The hive, nestled grotesquely within the wound, is a chaotic mass of writhing bodies, their stingers poised and ready to defend their home. This is not merely an unfortunate accident. It is a complex interaction between the animal and the insect world, a dance of survival that has taken a dark turn. The bees, drawn to the ox by the warmth of its body and the scent of its sweat, have found an ideal breeding ground. The wound, perhaps a result of a careless brush with a thorny bush or a fight with another animal, has become a perfect entry point for these industrious insects. As they burrow deeper, they create a hive that thrives on the ox's very essence, feeding off its nutrients and draining its vitality. The ox, in its suffering, becomes a living buffet, a grotesque reminder in the stark, icy expanse of the Arctic, where the sun barely grazes the horizon, and the biting winds howl like lost souls. A chilling sight unfolds. Polar bear, the majestic ruler of this frozen realm, lumbers through the snow, but something is terribly amiss. Its once pristine white fur is matted and stained, revealing a horrific wound, a gaping, festering cavity that seems to pulse with life. This is no ordinary injury. It is the grotesque result of a bee infestation, a phenomenon so bizarre it defies the very laws of nature. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is confronted with a shocking tableau. Swarms of angry bees, their tiny bodies buzzing furiously, have taken residence in the bear's flesh, creating a hive of chaos where there should be none. The polar bear, a creature synonymous with strength and survival, now finds itself in a nightmarish predicament. The bees, drawn to the warmth of the bear's body, have burrowed into its skin, laying eggs and establishing a colony in a grotesque symbiosis. This infestation is not merely a nuisance, it is a brutal assault on the bear's very existence. The bees, in their relentless pursuit of survival, have turned the bear into a living hive, feeding off its flesh while simultaneously draining its vitality. The wound, a gory spectacle of swollen tissue and buzzing insects, serves as a grim reminder of nature's unforgiving reality. As we delve deeper into this dark tale, we uncover the science behind this bizarre occurrence. Bees, typically found in lush gardens and blooming fields, have been known to adapt to various in the heart of the dense, shadowy jungles of South America, where the air is thick with humidity and the sounds of life echo through the trees. A creature of unparalleled beauty prowls. The jaguar, with its sleek, spotted coat and powerful physique, reigns as one of nature's most formidable predators. But beneath this majestic exterior lies a dark and disturbing reality, a reality that reveals the gruesome consequences of a parasitic infestation. Imagine, if you will, a jaguar, its body a canvas of strength and grace, now marred by the grotesque presence of parasitic cocoons. These unsightly growths, nestled within the jaguar's flesh, tell a harrowing tale of survival, suffering, and the relentless cycle of life and death in the wild. As we delve deeper into this unsettling narrative, we must confront the chilling truth about parasites, organisms that thrive at the expense of their hosts. In the case of our jaguar, the culprit is likely the botfly, a notorious insect known for its horrifying reproductive strategy. The female botfly captures a mosquito and lays her eggs on its body. When the mosquito bites a warm-blooded animal, the botfly larvae are injected into the host's skin, where they begin their gruesome development. What follows is a nightmare scenario. The larvae burrow into the jaguar's flesh, creating painful, swollen wounds that can become infected and lead to severe complications. The sight of these parasitic cocoons is enough to make even the strongest stomach churn. Each cocoon, a grotesque reminder of the jaguar's plight, can grow to the size of a golf ball, protruding from the skin like a malignant tumor. As the larvae feed in the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air is thick with the scent of dust and life, a chilling scene unfolds. A leopard, the epitome of grace and power, now bears a horrific wound, a gaping, festering hole where a beehive once thrived. This is not just any injury, it is a grotesque testament to the intersection of nature's beauty and its brutal realities. The leopard, with its striking rosettes and piercing gaze, now struggles under the weight of an infestation that has turned its once majestic form into a canvas of suffering. As we delve deeper into this unsettling narrative, prepare yourself for a journey that reveals the dark side of nature, where even the most formidable predators can fall victim to the smallest of creatures. The wound, a gruesome sight, is surrounded by angry, swollen flesh, a stark contrast to the sleek coat that once shimmered in the sunlight. The bees, those tiny architects of sweetness, have transformed into agents of torment. They swarm around the leopard, their buzzing a sinister symphony that echoes through the air. Each sting is a reminder of their power, a painful jab that sends the leopard into a frenzy of desperation. The once proud hunter is now a victim, its body a battleground where nature's cruelty plays out in real time. The bees, drawn to the warmth and scent of the leopard, have made their home in the very flesh of this magnificent creature, creating a hive that thrives on the suffering it inflicts. As we examine the wound more closely, we see the telltale signs of a bee infestation. The skin is not just broken, it is a hive of activity, with bees burrowing deeper into the flesh, laying eggs and feeding on the decaying tissue. This grotesque symbiosis is a stark reminder of the harsh realities of survival in the wild. The leopard, once the apex predator, is now at the mercy of these tiny invaders. The infestation is not merely a nuisance, it is a death sentence. The bees, in their relentless pursuit of survival, have turned the leopard into a host, a living vessel for their offspring. The buzzing sound that fills the air is not just a backdrop, it is a chilling reminder of the predator's fall from grace. In the world of nature, such infestations are not uncommon. Parasites and predators often engage in a deadly dance, where the lines between hunter and hunted blur. The bees, in their quest for survival, have unwittingly become the leopard's executioners. This dark twist of fate raises unsettling questions about the balance of nature. Is it fair for such a powerful creature to be brought low by something so small? The answer lies in the intricate web of life, where every action has a consequence and every creature plays a role in the grand tapestry of existence. As we ponder the implications of this tragic encounter, we must also reflect on our own place in this world. Humans, with our insatiable appetite for expansion and control, often disrupt the delicate balance of nature. We encroach upon habitats, destroy ecosystems, and push species to the brink of extinction. In our quest for progress, we forget that we are not separate from nature. We are a part of it. The leopard's plight serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of our actions. Just as the bees have found a way to thrive at the expense of the leopard, we too have found ways to exploit the natural world, often with devastating results. Yet, amidst the darkness, there is a glimmer of humor to be found. Imagine the leopard, once the king of the savannah, now swatting at bees with a look of utter confusion. It's as if nature has played a cruel joke, turning the mighty into the ridiculous. Perhaps there's a lesson in that absurdity, a reminder that no matter how powerful we think we are all vulnerable to the whims of nature. In the end, the leopard's struggle against the bees is not just a tale of suffering. It is a reflection of the intricate, often brutal, dance of life that binds us all together. As we conclude this unsettling exploration, let us carry with us the weight of the leopard story. It is a tale of survival, of the relentless pursuit of life in a world that can be both beautiful and terrifying. The bees, in their quest for survival, have turned a majestic predator into a tragic figure, a reminder of the fragility of existence. And as we navigate our own lives, let us remember that we are all part of this intricate web, where every creature, no matter how small, has the power to shape the fate of the mighty. In the end, we are all just trying to find our place in the sun, even if it means sharing it with a few buzzing nuisances.